Today I'm joined by Catherine, who's part of our products team. I'm joined by Barbara, who is a Sonlight advisor, and Judy, who you may have seen at any of our conventions. She's also part of the marketing team, and we're so excited today to share with you everything that we have planned coming out in 2019. Now, just so you know, this is the first question we get. Most of these things will be available March 28th online. There are a few things, and we'll talk about those, that are slightly delayed. And like I said, we'll mention what those are when we get there. But most things ready for you March 28th. First of all, I want to take an opportunity to show you this. We are all so excited that this is finally in my hands. Like, it's real. It should be in your hands very soon. And you can also download it. You can download a version of it online. I will post that link in the comments here in just a minute so you can download your own copy. If you are not signed up to receive a copy, that is where you also sign up in this link. So I will definitely be posting that for you here in a few minutes. And I want to know, are you in this? Are your children in this? So do we feature you? And just so you know, we have a contest coming up in May, and that's where we ask you to submit online to be part of our catalog. So our catalog contest starts in May. We'll get you all the details as it gets closer, but it's catalog time, everyone. So let's get started. I want to talk first about our 4-day program. We're super excited. We've heard you. There are some of you that just love to have the 4-day option. And so we answered that. Whether it's appointments that you want to schedule, a co-op, field trips, or you just want a day to catch up, we're ready for you. We will have a scheduled 4-day program for you all the way A through H. So we're really excited about that. And you can start seeing all that, like I said, March 28th. We also have and I'll post a link too so you can learn a little bit more about the 4-day schedules and how they alter compared to the 5-day schedules. And then we also have the 4-day bonus book collection. So we always say, buy the 5-day so you get the books and then alter your schedule. But we've heard you. We're going to make that change for you as well. So you'll be able to see all this. I'll post it in the comments here in a sec. And I wanted to talk a little bit first about AP Psychology. So this is our new edition of AP Psychology. I've got a glare there. There you go. We do not have the instructor's guide completed yet, but we are writing the instructor's guide right now. We're super excited. It will be in line with other Sonlight instructor guides. So you'll see that soon. And so now I'm going to pass it over to Judy, and Judy's going to talk a little bit about our new books and our new Science J and some other stuff that she'll run through. Judy, because we had a giant snowstorm in Denver, I have the book. I'm going to play Vanna while Judy's talking. So, Judy.
I am excited because every year we come up with some new books at some level, and I wish actually I could read them all. And so the next time I swing through the office, I'm going to pick up these titles and read these books too, but I want to tell you about them. First of all, a lot of you have been waiting for the new edition of Window on the World. Well, it's out, and that's part of our Level C program. It has new entries for more countries and more people groups. It has updated information from the team at Operation World. There are full color illustrations, and I saw some gorgeous photography from some of the countries in the book. There is a fact file for each country. So you can make this part of your homeschool day by talking about populations and languages and religions of each of those countries. There are sections on major world religions and their histories. So it's a perfect addition to your homeschool day. Full color world and country maps, a detailed glossary, guided prayer suggestions for each country. So I think that's going to be a great updated edition for level C. Then we jump to level 200, one of our high school levels. And as some of you know, last year, when we released our new level J, History of Science, we took a number of titles from level 200 to add them to level J. And so this year, we have added a couple of new titles to level 200. First of all is A Solitary Blue. So A Solitary Blue is by Cynthia Voigt, and you may recognize her name. She actually is the author of some of the books that we've had in our previous summer reader packages. And so I think you're going to truly really enjoy this particular book. It's a Newbery Honor title. Story of a young man whose mother leaves him with his dad at the age of 7. And then years later, she comes back and invites him back into her life. And it's the whole story about their relationship. Also in level 200, we have a new book called Moon Over Manifest. So this is another Newbery Medal title. And this one is somewhat unique. It's a story of Abilene. And her dad sends her to stay in his childhood town while he goes out looking for work. And it's set during the Great Depression. What's unique about the book is that it's actually two narrators that tell this story about this town from different time periods. So I'm really excited to read that one. And then the last new book I want to mention is in one of our electives, high school electives packages, The Book That Made Your World. And so this is talking about addressing the Bible's influence in Western civilization. So it's an excellent addition to our apologetics level. So those are the new books for this year, which I think everybody's going to be excited to see. And then Steph, you mentioned our new Science J. So this past year in 2018, we released History of Science, which was actually a history Bible literature package, not a science study. This that we're releasing this year is the science program that goes along with the history of science. This is not a standalone science program. You have to have the HBLJ in order to do this Science J. So it comes with a full color lab book with concept explanations. It's got illustrated experiment instructions and activity sheets. And it's also going to come with a materials kit that's full of all the stuff you need to do those labs. So pretty cool. Nice new addition to our science lineup. And then at the high school level, this was actually a customer request. We have added Brian's chemistry program. A number of our customers asked us, hefty textbook there, asked us to add Dr. Weil's new chemistry text. And so we've done that. This is a high school college prep chemistry course by Dr. J. Weil. It is designed to be used independently by students, but it does come with a schedule plus a guide so that your student has the schedule and the directions that they need. It covers chemistry from a Christian creation-based perspective. And it also comes with tests and an answer key. So that's our high school chemistry edition for this year.
Awesome. Thank you, Judy. Thank you. So right now we're going to have Catherine talk a little bit about our new math products, as well as new hands-on history activities. So Catherine?
Thank you. So the first product I'm really excited to talk to you guys about is Right Start Math. Right Start gives students the foundation that they need to really be successful with a math education. Ideally, you want your students to understand 95% of what they're working on and only have to memorize 5%. When we put the burden of memorization on our students, it really only goes so far, and that's when they get frustrated and that's when they really give up. So what's really great about this program is that it really focuses on understanding those key concepts. And it does that through an emphasis on understanding and memorizing visual quantities, and visual pictures to learn those facts. And the primary learning tool for Right Start Math is going to be your abacus, so you guys can see it. And it can actually be used in 2 different ways. And what I love about this is that it's not just visual, but it's also a kinesthetic learning experience for your students. And I sat through a really great presentation about this product when we first decided to introduce it. And one of the things that I found so interesting was that emphasis on subitizing, which is quantity recognition without having to count. And what I found really interesting was, as adults, we can see these dots and just know that that's the number 3 without having to go 1, 2, 3. And that's what this program will help teach your students. If you're familiar with Right Start Math, you might also know about their games. I have an 8-year-old at home, and this is our corner game. It's a stack of cards that you use with your student to learn about math facts in multiples of 5. And one thing that they talked to us about during this presentation was the emphasis of games with the math education, because games are to math what books are to reading. When you make it fun, the students want to learn and they really engage on a different level. This is a great program for your kids who are in those elementary levels, really even A through F. So it's a great complement if you're interested in learning more. There's more information in the catalog. The next math program that we're introducing is Video Text Interactive. And this is really a high school-based program. It covers pre-algebra, algebra 1, algebra 2, geometry, trigonometry, and pre-calculus. This is a perfect fit for busy parents because it is an online multimedia presentation that's given to students in conjunction with their course notes, student work text, solutions manuals, and progress tests. So it's a really comprehensive package. And really what it differentiates this program is that it focuses on teaching through the mastery method of learning. So students master bite-sized concepts before and efficiently demonstrate their understanding before they build onto the next one. So again, great fit for anybody who's in those high school levels and really wants something that is a multimedia way of learning. We do have algebra and geometry bundles available, so definitely check the catalog for more information. The next thing that I'm really excited about, excited hands, sorry, is our new hands-on programs. Studies show that when you engage all the senses, your brain actually creates new pathways to better access that information. So the more that we can do to get our students involved in kinesthetic learning to engage all of their senses, the better and easier they're going to be able to access that information. So we really want to bring our history programs to life through our different hands-on experiences. So the first one that we're going to talk about is our hands-on history kit level B. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but I am wearing our laurel crown, which is actually part of the level B kit that will be available for pre-order on March 28th and should be shipping June 1st. So there are 9 new products or projects that are tied into our History Bible Literature Level B program. And it will take your students from ancient Egypt and ancient Greece to China. They'll learn about homes across the world. They'll learn about the Trojan War. So we have so many great new projects that are all, there's a photo in the catalog if you want to check them out. So in addition to the lovely laurel crown, which your students will be making, they will also be creating a Trojan horse. Super cute. And then this has been everyone's favorite in the office so far. And if you're going to one of the trade shows where you can find the Sonlight team, you'll be able to see more of this. But this is our dragon puppet. Hello. This one, again, my 8-year-old, and I also have an almost 4-year-old at home too. And this was a huge hit. So I hope you guys check it out. It's a fantastic opportunity for your kids to bring a little bit of the history home with them and something that they can show grandma and grandpa and be proud of and demonstrate what they're learning.
And Catherine, that's one of the things that's slightly delayed on release, correct?
Yes. So that one is shipping June 1st. We are gathering all the materials and really focusing on having this be a price-conscious option for our families to add to their level B programs. So we always make sure we source, just the best possible products at a really competitive price so that we can keep the cost on this down. As compared to some of the other hands-on kits that you can order through the mail, getting 9 projects for $49.99, we think is a really competitive offering, and so it really keeps the cost per project down while still offering stuff that is really a good quality. And also, as the designer of this program, I really wanted to find a way for kids to extend the life of the projects that they make. So there's ideas for them to take their laurel crown and maybe find one of mom's white towels to make a toga, or being able to create a chariot, which they will be doing, and hook it up to their Trojan horse so that they'll have a full set. So we're really excited about it, and we hope you guys are too. Leave any comments or questions you have, and we'd be happy to answer those. But again, look to your catalog for more information. And then the next new item we have is our lap book for level G. So this is its world debut, but this is for our world history program, again, for level G. And this is a great piece because it's a complete set. So everything that you need to make this wonderful showpiece is included. For kids to color and cut out and assemble. So I'll run you through some of the highlights here. We have the Taj Mahal, the Trojan horse, the Great Wall of China. Sorry if you guys can see it. It's very big. And just a really amazing piece. So for your older students who are looking for more of a hands-on component, we think our lap books are such a great fit. So again, anyone working on level G, history, Bible, literature, we definitely suggest doing this lap book. They can learn about all of the wonderful wives of Henry VIII, so many of them. And really this is the kind of piece that once your students make them, it becomes a keepsake and an opportunity for them to be able to reflect on everything that they've learned this year. And again, to show off to friends and family who might be interested in their homeschool experience. World History 1. So this again will be available for order on March 28th. And we'll also, I believe, be shipping at the very beginning of April with all of the initial orders that come through when we release all of our 2019 products.
Very good.
Yeah, and then the last update is for hands-on level A. So that was our first hands-on history kit that we released last year in 2018. It is now scheduled with your history, Bible, literature as an optional activity, whereas the hands-on history B comes with a little piece of paper that tells you the week and the day to work on it. The hands-on level A will now be scheduled inside your instructor's guide. So no additional paper to keep track of on that one.
Very good. Thank you. Shelly, I saw your comment and you wish lap books came with all HBLs. And that's where we've sort of filled in some of, if there isn't a lap book, there is a hands-on history, or there will be a hands-on history.
That's true. We understand how important it is for so many of our homeschool families to have a hands-on component. So we are working on the next hands-on history kit for level C. That will not be released until later this year. So it's not something that we have an official date for, but as soon as we do, we'll be sure to share that with everyone. We are also working on a lap book for level H as well. So those are things that are in development, and constantly working on those and providing more opportunities for your students to engage with some hands-on projects.
Perfect. And that will go up through H then when that's completed, right?
Yeah, so the lap book H is under development right now.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Catherine.
Yeah.
And now we have Barbara. Barbara is going to talk about just a bunch of stuff, a bunch of updates, and she has some show and tell, as do I. Barbara.
Great. Thank you, Stephanie. So I want to start off with our new pre-K package option. There's two options. The first option would be the pre-K package with all the great books that are included without readers, and it has the full schedule included. So that's one option. We also have an option where you can add the grade K readers. So the grade K readers were a package this year. However, a major component that was needed was the language arts guide for phonics. So now what we've done is we've actually added this instructor's guide to the pre-K package with the grade K readers. So it's just a one click and everything is there for you. This package is recommended for 4-year-olds who are ready to start reading and writing, and also for kindergartners. And if you choose to do the pre-K for kindergarten, you can also add if you need math and handwriting to make a complete kindergarten package. That's that. The next one is we have color updates on the Diamond Notes. And I think Stephanie has those. Yes. So the Diamond Notes is included in our Language Arts 3 package. It uses the baseball diamond to teach children how to write good paragraphs. It's a great step-by-step tool that helps organize their thoughts on paper in a very easy way. There you go. So that's all full color. So it's available as a separate add-on, as a separate standalone item if you want to use it with another language arts program, but it is included in Language Arts 3. Okay, the next update I have is for science. So up until last year, we had full color up through F on our science instructor guide activity sheets here. But this year, we've expanded the full color to science G as well. So that's a real good update there. And then also we have updated the accent colors through J on our HBLs. So HBL has pretty, that's the language arts. The language arts has that color. And then we have the color for history, Bible Lit, and also for science. So that's going to be through J. And then the last, let's see, then you can also purchase, say if you just want certain books from the history Bible literature package, you want just the history books or just the readers or just the read alouds or even just the Bible. We actually have a link on our website where you can buy just the books. So right here is the just great book collection from Jay for the history books. So those are available just by clicking shop by subject and then great book collections. And the last update is the Discover and Do in Quiz-A-Kids. This is available as a DVD when you order the science program, but it's also now going to be available in digital access. So no DVD player required.
Very good. Thank you, Barbara.
You're welcome.
So I am just going to mention a little bit about our language arts program. Last year we went through and we updated, or we've been updating throughout many years, I guess I should say, to include rubrics and teaching scripts if you want them, big picture explanations and overview summaries. And we're able to tell you this year that we have that from K to level 200. So we're really excited about those updates, and we are excited about the additions in language arts and continuing to grow those programs as well. So you can find all this stuff again on March 28th. I do have, I want to look at your questions here. I got a few questions.
I noticed that people are a little concerned after seeing what Barbara shared. No, our instructor's guides are not perfect bound now. You still get them 3-hole punch, drop in a binder. Our advisor team has perfect bound IGs, and if you were to come visit me at a convention, you would see perfect bound IGs as well, simply because they travel easier. I don't know if you realize we have close to 50 guides in our entire program, and to take all of those 3-inch binders on the road would be crazy heavy. And so we have them perfect bound for our advisors and for our conventions, but when you purchase them, they are still 3-hole punched, just like Stephanie's showing you.
Yep, I pulled this right out of the warehouse today. So this is what they look like. Yes, thank you, Judy.
I should have mentioned that.
Yeah. It's funny, Barbara. I was like, oh, look at that. I don't have a perfect bound either. Anyway,
funny.
Thank you so much. I wanted to just mention a few more things, and I will continue to put links. We are super excited about all this stuff coming out on March 28th. So you can check back sonlight.com on that day. Like I said, we've got a few things that aren't going to be ready. I know that the hands-on history kit is not going to be ready. And Catherine, do you know the other one that's not? Is it?
The revised AP Psychology. That one is under development as well, right?
Yes. In April, right?
Yes,
It'll be
it
ready.
should be shipping no later than April 30th.
Perfect. Yeah, so those are the two things that are slightly delayed. I wanted to let you know also we have a repurchase discount. So and I'll post a link to this in the comments here, but if you do find something that you would like to trade in or repurchase, we certainly do offer a discount for that. So I've just posted the link so you can find all the information about that. And then, we always guarantee our products. And so I will post our Love to Teach, Love to Learn guarantee as well, so you can learn a little bit about that. And does anyone else have any questions? No? All right. Well, we'll post this video online. It'll be here. Share it with whomever has questions. We will also have advisors and customer service, as well as myself, on this particular link to look at comments and answer any questions. You can always find our advisors at sonlight.com/advisors, and that will teach you how to get in contact with them. And then customer service, you can always call them as well. So I'll post those links as well. And thank you so much for joining us today. We are so excited about what is available for 2019, and we hope you are as well. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.